Hey, what's up guys? How y'all doing? Pad Music Production here from Producers Buzz, and today guys I'm going to be showing you how to clean up your vocals in FL Studio. These are the vocals that we're going to be working with today.
I see a pretty angel, you're flying by. Oh Lord, I see what I wanted. Dropping raindrops, yeah, falling by my side.
So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to clean up these kind of sounds, like the pop and click sounds.
Be honest.
We're going to get rid of these click and pop kind of sounds. We're going to merge them, silence them out. We're going to fade things in, silence things out, fade things out, just trim things up. The easiest way you guys can edit the vocals in FL Studio using the actual built-in fruity Edison editor. Really cool editor, and I think a lot of people underestimate the power of it. So I'm here and I'm going to show you guys how to actually use it properly to edit the vocals, which I think everyone should know, because editing the vocals is a huge part of where you can actually mess it up or make it sound good. And a lot of producers kind of seem to overdo it and use, plugins that cost them hundreds and thousands of pounds or dollars. But you can do it using built-in FL Studio plugins, and obviously using the right interface. So I'm going to tell you guys more about the interface a bit later on at the end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned on how to actually get the right interface. But we're going to dive straight into this now, and I'm going to show you how to edit these vocals and cut things out and edit the actual vocals itself in FL Studio. And then once we come back out, I'm going to tell you more about the interface and why are my vocals so clean when I actually record them. So let's go straight into it. And just before I do that, below in the more description, there's a project file which you guys can actually download and follow my whole step-by-step tutorial with me as I do this here in FL Studio. You guys can follow me step by step with the same project file. So yeah, go head over to the link in more description to download the project file from Producers Buzz and follow me here. It's all free. It's all, just trying to teach you guys to adapt the same style and use it on your own vocals. If you just started watching, make sure you hit the like, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to stop talking, I'm going to go straight into this. So let's head over to this and just do this in FL Studio. Alright guys, so here we are in FL Studio, and let's have a look at these vocals.
I see a pretty angel, you're flying by.
So what we need to do first is actually click on it with the mouse. And this will open up the actual editor, as you can see on the screen right here. And we can see that we've got the wave right at the bottom, which shows us the actual, the wave of the actual file that we've got here. Now what we need to do is we need to right click on here and click on Edit in Audio Editor. Right there, you see it? Once we click on that, this will open up Edison. And those of you that are new to Edison, Edison enables us to edit any type of sounds. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to edit these vocals. So let's have a quick listen to it. We can press play here at the top.
I see.
So straight away we can hear a click and a pop right here at the beginning, as you can see. So we don't need any of this. So we can just select it by clicking with the right mouse key. We can just select this and drag this red bar like this. And that's the area that we're going to be working with. So if we guys do that, okay, we can select the area just like that. And when it's red, what we want to do is select the area. Here at the bottom, we've got this bar which we can move left and right, and this kind of takes us to different parts of the WAV file which we can edit, which is pretty cool. Because let's say we want to go to the end, we just slide this to the end and work with the end, or we can move straight to the front and work with the front, which is pretty cool. And you can press spacebar to play it. So we're going to get rid of all of this. So we're going to right click on edit, and then here at the bottom we're going to click on clear, as you guys can see. So right click, edit, and clear. I'm just going to click with the mouse, and you guys can see this has cleared up all those pop and click sounds at the front of the vocals. Now what we're going to do is work through the vocals. So over here we got white space. Let's have a quick listen to this. So over here we got this breathing sound, and we want to get rid of this breathing sound. So what we're going to do is we're just going to click on here, okay, and we're going to select about halfway here, about here, doesn't matter, just before the breathing kind of starts. So the breathing is over here, as you can see this going up. And what we're going to do, right click, tools, and we're going to click on fade out. So we're going to fade out these vocals. So right click, tools, and fade out, or you can press Alt and F on your keyboard, and this will kind of fade out the vocals like this. See that? Now not clicking anywhere else but at the beginning of the red here, not outside or not in the middle, but just at the beginning of the red, we're gonna click and drag all the way up to the end of the start of the vocals, just like that. We're gonna right click, select tools, and then fade in. Now what this has done is reversed it. Check this out. Now if that fading is too strong, what you guys can do, okay, is drag this up just like that and just fade it in just near the end like this. So tools, fade in. Now anything before that can be silenced. So right click, edit, and clear. So what we've done is we've faded this out, we've cleared out a middle section which is completely silent, and then we've got a bit here that's fading in. So let's have a quick listen to that now. See that? Really cool. Now let's keep going with these vocals. We're going to clean it up. So here we're just going to fade this out just before the click sound, which you guys can see. It's a little click sound here. See that? Just this little pattern here. This is the click sound. So we're going to get rid of this. We're going to right click, tools, and fade out just before it. Going to select the click sound. Let me have a look. Just up to here. We're going to silence this out because we don't need it at all. So edit, and we're going to click on clear, and then the end just kind of fade in so it doesn't sound, you know, really clear. Then boom. I'm going to just fade it in very nice and slow. Maybe too much. So maybe we're going to add more silence at the beginning here. So edit, clear it out a bit more, and we're going to fade this in really nicely. Just like that. Be honest. Very nice, very clean. Now let's listen to the rest of this. Oh yeah, and then we don't really need this rest at the end because we didn't use it. We done that on a separate layer. So we've kind of cleaned out and trimmed out the white space between. But here at the beginning, when we listen to it, there's a little click sound. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's a little click sound that we need to get rid of.
I see a pretty angel.
See that? Right over here somewhere, there's a click sound. So we're gonna zoom in. To zoom in, we take the ends and we drag them in, just like this. Now, this is like creating an operation. So we go find the right place, and I think it's right here. Let's go a bit further out. See that? That's the click sound that we need to get rid of, right over here. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. Now the best techniques of getting rid of this is really simple. What we need to do is first of all address the issue. We already addressed it. We know it's over here. I'm gonna move this in the middle. So this is 0.07 set. Up here you can see the stats. So when we select any red space, it tells us how long that is, 0.03 seconds. So keep that in mind. So if we select, let's say we select this much of the vocals right here where it starts, okay, maybe over here, and at the end here, we can see that this is now 0.09 seconds. So what we're gonna do, we're going to select around the click or pop sound that we want to get rid of, and at the top here we're going to put a marker in there. Okay, just like that. Boom, you click on it and adds a marker. Now, not clicking at the beginning here, at the end, with your mouse clicking just before it starts. So not here, okay, not at the end, nowhere, just before it starts on this side, okay. So anything in a halfway line, just click anywhere over here with your mouse and hold down with the right mouse key and just drag up. And what this will do is this will move up. Now if you guys look up here again, you can see that that figure changes. So we're going to take another 9 seconds like we had before, 0.9 seconds, just like that, and drop. And we're going to let that go and build another marker. And now we're going to click on the end again and do it once more. So click on the other side and drag up another 9 seconds, as you guys can see. Well, 0.009 milliseconds, should I say, up here, and build another marker. Now, what you can do, double click on this marker, it will highlight the exact sample that's inside of it. Just like this, you can just change the whole sample. Well, you can change the whole selection of what you're working with. Pretty cool, right? But what we want to do is we want to revert this like this, select the first part, and we're going to revert this to the other side now and do the same thing to the other side with 9 milliseconds. So again, we've got 9 milliseconds to the right, 9 milliseconds, build a marker, we're going to do it again, 9 milliseconds, build a marker. Now, what we can do, okay, we're going to trim this out, we're going to repeat one of these sounds and get rid of this. So we're going to click on the actual sound where it makes the click. It's so quick that you can't even hear it, but that's the issue here. So we're going to select the sound before that, which is right over here. Okay, now as we can see, it meets in the middle and ends in the middle, which is great, which we can use this very, very well, and it's going to work really, really well. Okay, so what we're going to do is press Ctrl and C on the keyboard. Hold down Ctrl and press C, basically to copy this. You can right click on this if you don't know how to do that. Click on edit and copy. Okay, I'm gonna select over here the marker 3, the issue. We're gonna right click on here, gonna click on tools, gonna click on edit, and we're gonna click on paste, insert. Okay, so Control and V to paste the insert. Now this will overwrite and add one extra 0.009 milliseconds, which means you need to delete 0.009 milliseconds. So we select the last marker and we delete that, and we just got rid of that issue and we replaced exactly 0.009 milliseconds of that click that made that little pop sound. We removed that. Now what we want to do is select that marker 3. Just want to go on right click, click on tools, and we're going to click on select declick in all regions. I'm going to right click tools and declick out in all regions. Okay, and now what this has done is it's prevented from making click noise when we play this. So check this out. So we just got rid of that click, and this is how it sounds.
Pretty angel, yeah, pretty angel, yeah, pretty angel, yeah, pretty angel.
Now notice how that before had a click there, like little clicky kind of poppy sound.
Pretty angel, yeah, pretty angel.
And that's gone out really perfectly. Didn't, you know, put our track off. So if we decided to take this and drag it over, that's a really, really good way of working, because 0.009 milliseconds when it plays, you can't really hear it. It's just really quick. But when you edit it in a sound and you clone the markers, as you guys can see, that's what we've done here. We've done a manual editing of the sound. Really, really simple. We've got rid of that click using basically it's like merging it together, creating layers and then selecting the right layer to go in there. The more you practice, the better you will get, and we can do this in more clicks and pops. Let's have a quick listen for a few more.
Angel, you're flying by.
So let's keep listening and try to find another click or a pop in these vocals.
Oh Lord,
we can see there's another one here. Can you hear that? So let's play this.
Oh Lord.
See that? Right here, there's a little clicky sound. that distorted frequency right there. Look guys, you can see it, a little pop. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna zoom in just like this. Now we can see the frequency really well now. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna select something that's in the middle, and this is in the middle. So these points are in the middle, that's 0.4 seconds. So this is in the middle roughly, and this is in the middle, you know, that's not, this is at the top. But guys, so what I mean by middle, when you look at where it starts, this starts at the top, this is at the bottom, and this is at the middle, right in the middle. You see that? This frequency is too high, this frequency is low, this is in the middle. So we're gonna go and meet it somewhere in the middle, which is perfect, like over here. And this is perfectly in the middle over here somewhere. So this is nice. We know that if we merge two things that are in the middle, it's gonna prevent any clicking noise. Okay, so again, using the same marker, we're going to build the first marker over here. I'm going to take this up to about 4 seconds again. There's another marker, 0.4 milliseconds. Now try to find the middle, which is right over here. Perfect. And now we're going to select the top again, and we're going to move in the other direction. So with the mouse, we're going to drag in and move to the other direction. So another 0.4 seconds, 0.004 milliseconds should I say. Drag to the left side here, meet the middle just like that. Gonna go up here and select this marker. I'm gonna do it one more time, just like this. Select the marker again. So we've got 5 markers. Now we need to get rid of this one. So we're gonna replace this. And I'm looking at these sounds. Let's play them. It's quite clean. So don't listen to the click. That's obviously why it's so like it's just milliseconds. Oh, that seems quite quiet. So we're going to use the one right at the end. We're going to copy this in twice. So we're going to press Control and C, or right click, edit and copy. Just like that. We're going to click on here on this marker, right click on here, click on edit, and then click on paste, insert, Control and V. This will kind of put that 4 milliseconds in front. But now we need to get rid of this. So we're going to click on this and click on delete again, and we just remove that little pop sound. Check this out. There's no pop sound played now. Okay. What we're going to do is just right click, tools, and declick in all regions, right click, tools, and declick out in all regions. And this will just prevent any clicking between the edits. And let's have a quick listen to this now. Now we should not hear a click sound in this. Oh Lord. See that? There was no click sound, no pop sound, and we never moved or changed a frequency of what we've done. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. And this is how you kind of edit the clicks and pops. So yeah guys, this is pretty much the technique I use to get rid of any clicking sounds or poppy sounds within my track, on top of the actual vocals, and cleaning up the vocals overall. Now if we actually take this track out now, when you're finished with editing the track, what you will do is you will take these vocals from Edison and you will use this drag and drop. So we drag and drop it. Now we can drop it on a new channel or drag it on top. If we drag it on top, we will overwrite the existing sample. I'm just going to drag it on a different layer. So you guys can see I dragged it on a different layer, and now I can actually hear my sample playing.
I see a pretty angel, you're flying by.
I'm going to put it on the same effect channel as well.
I see a pretty angel, you're flying by. Oh Lord.
So you see these little yellow markers? This indicates where the pop sound was, so I know why I removed it. If I go down here and play it, note how where the markers are, you will hear pop sound. Ready? Listen to this.
I see a pretty angel, you're
there was a pop.
Oh Lord.
And another pop. You hear that? So you will have to go through manually and edit all the pops and stuff, but this is a really cool way of doing it.
I see a pretty angel, you're
There's a big pop right there that we got rid of. Check this out.
I see a pretty angel, you're flying by. I see a pretty angel, you're.
And now this one.
I see a pretty angel.
2 pops.
I see a pretty angel, you're.
So you guys, you now know what I mean when I say getting rid of the sound. So now you guys actually understand what I mean when I say getting rid of all the access clicks and pops and fading things out correctly and fading things out. Really cool way of doing this here in FL Studio. And yeah, let's go straight back out. That's it. Hey guys, I want to thank you for watching this tutorial. Hopefully this has taught you something on how to edit the vocals in FL Studio. Very simple. Most of you are thinking, hold on a minute, there wasn't much about noise reduction. See, the thing is, I'm using an audio interface called Sapphire 6 USB audio interface, which is a USB interface, and it has a special button called the pad button. And what this does is it minimizes the noise reduction. See, without it, if I turn it on, check this out. See that? There's a lot more sound being captured in there, but there's a lot of background noise as well. So with this being enabled, I'm trimming out the background noise, but I'm also trimming down the sound of the microphone, not picking up so much of the background noise, which gives me a clearer kind of audio being taken into the FL Studio once I start processing it. So always starting off with the right sound is very important. And what I'm using is Sapphire 6 USB interface with an AT2020 audio technical microphone, which you guys can pick up for around $200 to $300 or pounds both together. So there's links in my description if you guys want to go and grab them. They're very important to get the right audio interface. Obviously this is not top end expensive stuff, but with the right tools and right editing in FL Studio, as you guys can see, you can create some really cool professional sounding vocals. So I hope this has taught you something. If you guys got any questions or any presets, recommendations, or drop them below in the more description and we can have a look at them. So to finish off guys, I just want to say thank you for watching this. Hopefully you've learned something. If you got any requests or any recommendations of any tutorials you guys would like, drop them below in more description and I'll be happy to consider them for the next videos. We've got videos coming out every Thursday, so I'll see you guys again next week on Thursday. Apart from that, stay safe, peace out, see you guys again soon, ciao.